Friday night, Heights makes a stop in Lexington. Thanks for joining us. Grab your pom-poms, check your score sheet, and settle in, because whether you say War Eagle or go Big Blue, we have a good meet in store for you. Something for everybody in this one. It's Excite Night for these Kentucky Wildcats here inside historic Memorial Coliseum, and we will be with you all night long, bringing the very best to you alongside Leah Little. I'm Maggie Davis, and Excite Night is always fun, Leah, but it is back in this venue now for the first time in several years. That's going to add a level of excitement to this meet.
Exactly. You know, they were at Rupp Arena for a few years, but actually the team, the coaches said they're glad to be back in historic Memorial Coliseum for this event. Their big kickoff event every year, and it's going to be full of excitement.
Full of excitement, and it's a top 15 battle with multiple all-arounders to keep an eye on, starting with Auburn's freshman, Kiko Jong.
Kiko has just really come out and made a name for herself this year. She is ranked nationally in the all-around at 15th with the 39.4. She is just an amazing athlete.
She's won 2 all-around titles in her first 4 meets, ranked 15th, and at 14, it's Skylar Killer-Wilhelm for the Cats.
Skylar has really brought some depth to this Kentucky team, and kind of a replacement for Raina Worley, the All-American that has graduated. Skylar has done great this year, again, as you mentioned, nationally ranked. So we have the senior and the freshman. The battle's on tonight.
The battle is on, and both of those gymnasts are coming off of season best meets. We'll see how they respond tonight. Kentucky, of course, playing host Auburn on the road for an SEC dual meet for the first time this season. So it will be the first time they compete in an event like this. Here's what you should expect. You will see 6 gymnasts per team on each apparatus. The best 5 scores count. The lowest one gets dropped. We use what is called Olympic order, which means the home team goes vault, bars, beam, and then floor, while the road team, the Tigers, will do the inverse. We talked a little bit about the all-around competition, but ultimately that team score is just as important as the SEC, and this league continues to heat up. It's as good as it's ever been. All 9 teams ranked in the top 15, and every meet matters.
There are some fantastic athletes in the Southeastern Conference. We have Olympians, we have amazing competitors, people that have scored 10s in the past. The difficulty has just risen tremendously over the last few years. So let's get this excitement going.
Hey, we are underway here in Lexington, starting you off with a little Yachenko by Cecily Rizzo. Kentucky ranked 5th in the country on vault. This is one of their stronger events, and yet their best score of the season came in week 1. They're looking to get back to that number today. For Auburn, they'll start on the bars with Alex Irvine, the sophomore.
The first routine for Auburn here, a little short of that handstand just to begin. We're always looking for these beautiful body lines, beautiful pike. So again, just a little short of handstand. Full twisting double back to a stick.
Alex set the tone very nicely for the Tigers in this leadoff spot last week as well. She had a season high 9.825. Here's her release again.
Right, this is the Pike Jaeger. Very nice on her body position. The release is well above the bar, which is what we're looking for. Good routine.
You will see the scores begin to come across on the right side of your screen. Remember, 6 gymnasts compete. Top 5 scores count. We'll keep you updated as we have scores come in. Next for Kentucky, it's Ryan Noonan, the freshman. A freshman with a 10.0 start value, Leah. That's huge for the Wildcats in this 2 position.
It's great. They have 5 10.0 start values. Auburn has all 6 of theirs are 10.0 start value. Let's watch the vault. Beautiful. Beautiful vault.
Next on bars for Auburn, Grace Boyd.
First score of the night is in Cecily Rizzo, a 9.8. That matches her score from last week, and we are off and running. Emma Grace Boyd next up for the Tigers on bars. Bars is going to be interesting to keep an eye on tonight. Auburn ranked 11th in the country, Kentucky ranked 12th. So fairly evenly matched when you look at the scores from throughout the start of the season to this point. And still looking to elevate as we settle in to SEC competition.
Beautiful handstand there. The release to the high bar. Beautiful salto. Looking very good with this routine so far. There's a stalker to the dismount, very unusual. A double tuck dismount. So little balance error there. This year we talked about they're looking for the complete stick, no balance errors. Very nice routine.
Next on ball for Kentucky, Mackenzie Wilson.
Next up for Kentucky, Mackenzie Wilson, ranked 6th in the country on this event, thanks to a couple of extremely high scores to start this year. Not as high as she did at this meet last year, a 10-0 here on Excite Night.
Well,
how does she do this year?
She's capable. Here we go. The pike front. There you go. There's a wonderful vault. So what we're looking for on the vault is the repulsion off the vault table. Right here, boom, up in the air for the half turn and a complete stick. She can do it.
And a smile and a nod at the end tells you everything you need to know about Mackenzie's vault. It was a 9.775 for Noonan on the vault for Kentucky. A couple of scores now coming in for the Tigers. A 9.85 and a 9.775 to set the tone here as the meet gets underway. Olivia Hollingsworth is up next. Her coach said she's one of the, quote, grandmas on this team, but he can say that because she says that. Brings a lot of experience to this lineup.
She definitely is an experienced competitor. Spike Yeager again, beautiful body lines. Bringing this to a close with a nice handstand. Giant swing, full twisting double back. Little step there that will cost her on her landing. Other than that, a very nice, clean routine.
It's a 9.925 for Mackenzie Wilson on the vault. And next up, one of her teammates also ranked in the top 10 in this event. Isabella Magnelli, 4th in the country. Kentucky very deep at this event.
They sure are one of their better, if not their best event this year. There again, you see the pike half. So she does a front handspring onto the vault table. You want to see the block, the amplitude in the air, and then the pike half. Let's watch it here on the replay. Here's the block, up, pike. Little hop there. Other than that, it was a very nice vault.
Rocking the boas here on Excite Night. Lots of fun in store for the fans in attendance, and we'll make sure to show you the fun at home as well. A little bit of glitter would be an understatement.
Oh yeah, you gotta have glitter and sparkle at Excite Night.
It's Brent Bartman next, a redshirt freshman for the Tigers.
This is one of the biggest release moves I've seen this year. Look how high she was above the bar. That was amazing, and that's what those judges are looking for. Again, the amplitude. Sitting up for a dismount. Front giant to the double front. That is a very difficult dismount because the landing is blind. You just hope the floor is there when you open it up. But
we'll take
look at this release move, huge above the bar, just amazing. And then just the front giant to the double fronts. Almost had that, but a very nice routine.
Off to a very strong start, both teams to this point. It's the 5th-year senior all-arounder, Skylar Killa Wilhelm.
That's a Yurchenko full and a half, 10-0 start value. Landed a little short and had to buckle a little bit. That will cost her a few deductions, but her distance away from the table was fantastic. things the judges are really looking for this year, the amplitude and the distance on the vault.